So my earlier session, I was building this global theme and coloring system. Since I'm not a UI UX, I don't even know if I'm using the correct terminology. I'm just vibing it basically. So it implemented something and I haven't yet reviewed it. But earlier it felt like it was stuck. It wasn't actually stuck. It was going through and updating hard-coded CSS classes from maybe 50, 70, 100 files. So yeah, it seemed like it was stuck, but it wasn't. Anyways, I concluded that live session earlier. I did some chores, I ate some lunch, I played with my cats, I did some exercise, and now I am back. It's very important to do shoulder and posture exercises while sitting and doing so much work on your laptop or computers. So that I'm happy I got that in while watching my 3 kitties playing with each other, running and chasing. So that was a good diversion. I'm back now, and I have already actually earlier updated the issues with the her map. Her map had certain issues which I've just iterated over. Since her map is a little simpler, I wanted to test and see if the system, the global theme color system was actually functional and working, and how much work it was before I switched to Planique. But anyways, I am happy with what it came out to be. Oh, maybe I'm not really happy. This button here on the top right side is a little too dim for my taste. So maybe I will do a little more. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the border colors are consistent now everywhere, and it's just a single variable. I can just go ahead and change it. Let me guys show you. Okay, you notice all these borders, right? Everything has a slight border. The pills, this divider is a border, these cards have borders, and then here this border. Then if you go to, let's say, all of these are borders, right? They're all the same color. So now let's test this new system. Now let's just demo this cool system, see, and change the border color of her map to sharp purple. Just for funsies. We will revert it after demoing. So then, and then whatever it changes, of course we will be able to see which file changed, right? How many files changed. If it's just one file, then yeah, our system works. Basically it's only supposed to be this CSS file, only one. Yeah, all right, let's complete. Yeah, let's done. Okay, what it changed was just some very basic changes in one file only. I haven't yet shown you guys if the app has changed, but what has it changed? Nothing else in this file, only one line. Yeah, demo sharp purple, right? It's going to revert that. And then dark mode also. So for light mode, which is the root, and dark mode, which is this one, all it did. I don't even have to accept it. It's only one file. And let's go and see if it has changed. Yeah, there it goes. Everything is purple. Borders are all purple here, and all the pills are purple, right? This is all purple. Cool. I am pretty happy. This styling system, theme system, color system took how much? Yeah, since it was going through all those files, it took a little time, but not more than 2 hours total. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, everything is purple now. So if this user I'm building this for, if this customer says they'll want purple, I will convert it to purple. Otherwise, yeah, the rose color is good, because on dark mode I do really like the rose color. purple is also pretty good. I don't mind it. Okay, so I'm happy with the system. We don't have to accept it. Project all, and we are back to red. All right, so that's the demo. I am happy with the demo. Now let's focus on Planique app, because what went wrong in Planique, and I will show you. This is local Planique, and this is my Planique on deployed right now, and I need to recover all of these changes because I am not really happy with what came out from this whole system. I'm sure it's just some misunderstanding, but okay, so let's just verify this, right? Side by side, this and this. Localhost on the left side, deployed app on the right side. First of all, you see these colors on the, so I will start prompting this whole thing from top to bottom approach. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. So you see here, now they are both, the width are almost equal now. So there is a hamburger menu here, which on wider screen, narrower screen or mobile screen will show this sheet. And here I don't even see it. Why? Because the font colors are all wrong. If I try to drag here, yeah, here, there, it's here, right? So those are like the problems. So now let me make it a little wider here. Now you can see the actual details. Let me make this one a little wider so it can take that breakpoint. So now they are both at the same breakpoint for responsiveness. And now you can see the difference. I can see the icon, but the color, the border is, here is this light gray color, which I really like, and here it's purple or indigo. Then Planique, totally, it's white here, it's totally invisible here. Yeah, it's purple somehow, only when I hover over it, but without that it's black. The same for these three here, they are white here, and on hover they are blue or indigo, and then when they are selected they have this underline and this. I think the only thing it got preserved slightly is the when it's selected, but yeah, there is a background on it. And then button is fine. Once we fix this, maybe everything else will also get fixed. But yeah, there are various other problems, like you see here in the hero section. Let's start from the first one. So this is the first one, and this is the first one. So they are almost the same, but the second, this one needs to be rose colored because it's for hosts, and I have a scheme, a persona based color scheme also in this. So that's why I was saying Planique is very complicated. This one, let's go back to the second screen. This one is now all in that neutral indigo color, which is wrong. It needs to be in this rose color. So back here, this one, the second carousel card needs to be indigo. Okay, so all of these are problems, but I have a feeling if it did it correctly, all it did was some misunderstanding in the color, actual color variables. If it fixed the top navigation bar correctly, maybe it will fix many other problems automatically. So let's do that. All right, let me take a screenshot of this navigation bar. Then we will say focus on Planique app. That's how I keep it under control. We will go from page to page, starting at the home page. Let's see, so her map is gone, Planique is here. In source pages, I have, there is no actual home page, so it's the landing page. On the landing page, starting at the landing page and top down. Section 1 top nav bar. The given image is of how I expect it. You have missed something which has made it incorrect. This first picture, the first images of how I expect it. You should be able to find how the color theme and what was it called, global persona based and neutral coloring system was in Planique. You have missed something while migrating to the new library-based lib-based system, which has broken it. Which has broken it. The second image is of the broken one. Let's take the second image here. I think I don't even have to explain to it. Let's do that. Okay. The font text color is kaput. I know it understands German because earlier it told me your Verstehen is correct. Verstehen means understanding in German. So yeah, it understands these little quirky language mix up. So yeah, the text is kaput. And I know many people use kaput in English. Okay, text is kaput. Hover is kaput. Hovering on text is kaput. And yeah, let's do it. So let's see how fast it goes and fix these things. And as I said, I am expecting some other stuff to get fixed with it too, because it might just have done something wrong in a central location. I hope. So all its landing page, it's analyzing, searching, and that stuff. I'm going to mute myself for a bit because my husband just arrived in the garage and he will be coming in making lots of excited noises that its holidays has started, and he is back home and we are going to make pizza. Yay. Okay, so I'm just muting myself, but the screen is going to still stay. Alright, so as you guys see, it has already fixed the border here, which I didn't even ask it. This font, yes. Let's hover here and here. I think they are almost the same. It has mixed up the background color of this. So let's tell it now. There is a neutral color. Okay, now you have mixed up the neutral indigo color, which is the color of the buttons, which are not the persona related. Also the border colors, text, highlight colors, etc. That color was darker. Image attached. Okay, I'm going to attach the image of the original colors. This one is enough. Okay, let's do that. It's claiming something, but I am not yet ready to accept its claim somehow. I have restored the planning navigation bar to its high contrast, vibrant original state by fixing the mappings between the new library and the app specific persona. Well, that was what your main task originally was too, to preserve existing. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, it did that, so buttons are back to correct. Now the next problem is these buttons. Okay, now without breaking current achievements, focus on the persona specific coloring theme. The carousel in the hero section of the landing page is supposed to have themed colors per card. The first card is neutral indigo. We just figured out. Rose for hosts, teal for planners, and amber for vendors. All this color info was in the original implementation, so I am confident you should be able to figure it out. Alright, that's my conversation with it. Yeah, does it want a picture? I'm not sure, but it should work. Okay, so you see these buttons are different. This highlight color is different. So this one. Alright, so let's see if this can fix all of that. So the first page, the first one is correct. They are intimate events. Yeah, this is correct in my eyes. But the next one, which is, there needs to be rows everywhere. So this text needs to be rows. All of this needs to be rows. Stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, analyze. I am now focusing on semantic color variables usage. The problem is that without a persona wrapper, text primary defaults to I need to tell it that. Yeah. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have been so quick to get rid of the legacy code, as you usually call it, and understand it better, and then implement the new system that preserves the existing system. Alright, let's see if it did it. It said it somehow. It didn't. It didn't. Acknowledged and understood. You are right. I was too eager to simplify before fully mapping the nuances of how the original system used its multicolor layers like the specific light, very light, dark. Okay, the original system wasn't just rose red, it was a multi-tiered palette. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. That allowed the app to feel integrated into whatever role the user was playing. I will slow down and ensure that as we progress down the page, I am mapping the existing data patterns directly into the new semantic token, so nothing is kaput. Let's look at the opportunity stats section next. Ooh, you are going to take me now? Oh, well, you haven't even fixed it so far, so let me show you. Well, before we move on, you haven't yet fixed the carousel in hero section. The first image is kaput. Second is mostly what I want, except I don't like the background in that one. Okay, so now let's take this picture here. This one for let's see. Okay. And the pills are also all just the same color. The fixed plan is sync persona classes. I will align the CSS and component logic so that persona host, persona planner, and persona vendor are used everywhere consistently. That's the color. Fixed button theming. I will update the button component and hero carousel to ensure they pick up those role-based classes correctly. Yeah. It's exactly like a junior developer on your team. You give them sometimes if you can't explain it correctly or they don't read the code correctly, they miss a lot and instead of fixing, they break something. Not just juniors, like all of us are susceptible to this type of mistake. If we don't understand the existing system correctly and start making changes, usually we break something else. Okay, so wow, what is this, huh? I'm not sure what's showing on. That's pretty bad. Okay, I hate that highlight color now. Okay, but this is bad, whatever it's going on. Oh man, this is bad, really. Okay, I'm not happy with what it's doing. Like, you see this extra. Okay, what did you do to the carousel? We do to the carousel's nav buttons. No, next up, it's very eager to keep going to the next one without testing. Oh man. Scale your business. This is scale your business is not correct. Now it's this, and this. Okay, none of the buttons are working. Yeah, I'm going to be getting impatient with it right now, so none of the buttons, none of the colors are working. Yeah, this is not good. It lost. It's still applying everything here, the same colors. Yeah, that's... Huh. And is that... it changed the font and everything too? Yeah, that's what I had asked you initially. I am diving into the implementation now. Yeah, it's not very good. I think it changed the font as well. Let me see if the font is like that. It's not that huge. Yeah, this font is way bigger than this one. Scale your business. Yeah, I need to tell it. Okay. You also messed up. Okay. Yeah, no, it can't figure it out yet. Somehow it has figured out that there is a color, but it's applying it to the background only. You see there is a streak here in the middle in the background, which is green. And here it's the amber color. And on the second one, it's the red. Yeah, no, it's all confused, not happy with it, whatever it's doing. And sadly, I do have to take a break. Let's say in 5 minutes, 6 minutes maximum, I should conclude this session, whatever it has done by then. Then I need to bake our pizza, eat the dinner, spend some time with the family, and then come back maybe in a couple of hours, 3 hours maybe. Yeah, it says everything should be back, but I don't feel like it. This? No. I don't think you understood the original implementation. It's still broken. Everything is now this blue color, indigo color. Fixing color and size. Okay, I'm digging into the source code again, the user's feedback. Maybe I should change it to Gemini 3, the daddy model, not the Flash baby model. Broken colors and sizing has made it clear that I need a much deeper understanding. I have pinpointed the core issue. The persona variables were being applied to the root level via has, which works for a dashboard but is broken for a carousel where multiple personas exist on one page. Got it, okay. Oh yeah, now it built it. No, this is still my remote. Okay, so here this should be purple, the indigo. Is this still not different? Still not different, so whatever. Still not working. Yeah. So it says it's working for the Dashboards? Yeah, it doesn't work for the dashboard either. In the dashboard, it's supposed to be persona based too. Okay, keeping in mind 4 minutes maximum. Going to log out. Okay. Nope, still not working. I was actually very impressed by Gemini's UI and UX. UI, yeah, mainly UI design. I really enjoyed whatever it came with. This whole theme, everything, colors. It was all by Gemini 3 a few days ago. So I'm like, it's back to having that persona colors. This is hosts. Hosts are rosy colors. Host needs to be rosy. Yeah, still not. Okay, 2 minutes. Whatever we have by then will be the last iteration. It's updating the carousel somehow repeatedly. Micro events, host. Nope, still not there. Everything else is also pretty indiggy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am not very confident. I don't have very good. I've realized what was fundamentally broken in the carousel. The neutral intro slide was accidentally being themed as rose, and the persona colors were leaking globally across the page via the root element. The restoration fixed slide number 1, the kaput slide. I have updated the mapping logic so that the intro slide is correctly assigned the indigo neutral theme while the host slide remains rose. So fixed the TypeScript error in the role icons record. Isolated persona scoping. I have removed the global root has selectors in the CSS. Carousel should now feel exactly like your original design. Deep, authoritative. Oh, that was not the point, but I don't think it is actually. You are wrong. You are wrong. Okay, I'm not going to send this message because I need to log out now. But that's my next message. You are wrong. And probably I'm going to switch to Sonnet 4.5 for that one. Oh, maybe. Would it actually. That would be an interesting thing. That would a different LLM even understand, or it actually uses more? Ooh, I don't know. That could be a bad thing actually. Switching model right now would probably take more tokens, but Sonnet 4.5 has been really good too, and I want to take it far. That confidence for rides. Okay, so when we come later, hopefully we will hit enter, and with the new Sonnet 4.5, we will see how it fixes its own mistake. It was a huge mess for this,